Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. The headlines first. NIA-led team arrests 2 from Leilon Wi-Fi in connection with abduction and killing of 6 Naga civilians. Court awards 20 years rigorous imprisonment to a 73-year-old man after he was convicted for sexual assault on a minor girl. And now the news in detail. A joint team of Manipur Police, National Investigation Agency NIA and the Central Reserve Police Force CRPF have arrested 2 people in connection with the killing of 6 Liangmay Naga civilians by armed Kuki militants on May 13. The arrests were made during a coordination operation at Leilon Wi-Fi village on Friday after security agencies acted on specific intelligence regarding the suspect's presence in the area. The 2 accused have been identified as Pradeep, son of Tomba, and his wife Ayingbi alias Mangia, daughter of Nimkinswan, both residents of Leilon Wi-Fi village. According to police, they were arrested after they were identified by witnesses when the abduction took place. Investigators believe the couple was involved in a kidnapping and subsequent killing of 6 civilians who went missing on May 13. The probe into the case is continuing and authorities have not disclosed much details into the arrest. A fast-tracked special court number 2 in Lampelpat has sentenced a 73-year-old man to 20 years rigorous imprisonment after he was convicted for sexual assault on a minor girl under Section 4, Clause 2 of Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012 POCSO. The court also imposed a fine of 20,000 rupees for the offence. The convict Muhammad Kora, son of late Iboton of Lilong Sangomsang Sukla Karong in Taubal district, was arrested on February 13 of 2013 but was released on bail on August the same year. He was taken into custody on June 2nd of 2025 and remained at custody till October 26 of 2025. Muhammad Kora was arrested for sexually assaulting a 16-year-old minor girl, and later he was convicted under POCSO on June 30 this year by fast-tracked special court number 2. Laisham Sashil Bhushan, son of late former Manipur minister and Uripok MLA Laisham Nandakumar, has officially announced his decision to contest the upcoming state assembly elections from Uripok Assembly constituency. Making the declaration during a public gathering held at his residence at Nagamapal, Singjubung, Sashibhushan shared that entering mainstream politics was never an initial ambition. However, his decades-long career in the legal field reshaped his perspective and inspired him to step up as a candidate to bring about a tangible change. Condemning the current political landscape of Uripok, he alleged that the constituency's progress has been severely hindered by self-serving leaders, leaving the public to face numerous hardships. He emphasized that his decision to contest is driven by commitment to alleviate these grievances and to carry forward the developmental legacy initiated by his late father for the welfare of Uripok. Regarding his political affiliation, Sashibhushan maintained flexibility, stating that the decision on which political party he will represent will be finalized in accordance with the mandate and wishes of the public.
We irwok se yam potential leiba mafam ni yam development taw ya mafam ni taw leader oiba moina phajana guide to vida trati kamaina prajam da kamaina benefit me am do pangani ai na tholei sidi prajam me am ai pisa tan ge na thokira konate ai nong ta su tika to gi leite pisa ta gi leite taw ju taw roi irwok se development anta tawraga youth me am se moi knowledge me am se kamai harness to ge women se kamaina empowerment to ge sothari ba economically backward me am se kamaina hingadan ge se khanna tanaraga taw ge na ai thokchara kuni.
Now, the executive meeting of the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum (NEIPF) was held under the chairmanship of Anup Chetia in Guwahati today. The meeting deliberated in detail on the observance of International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples celebration, which will be hosted by the Nagaland chapter of the forum on August 9 of 2026. Members reviewed the preparations and resolved to make the event a meaningful platform to celebrate the rich cultural heritage, identity, and aspirations of the indigenous peoples of the Northeast. The executive meeting also expressed deep concern over the prevailing turmoil in different parts of the region, particularly in Manipur, and stressed the urgent need for sustained efforts to restore peace, mutual trust, and harmony among all communities. While acknowledging the existence of interstate boundary disputes among the northeastern states, the forum resolved to promote people-to-people contact as an effective means of minimizing human tragedies arising out of such disputes. As part of its initiative, the forum will organize a series of programs including Foothill Dreams Festival at regular intervals to strengthen friendship, cultural understanding, and dialogue among the people living along the border areas. After a threadbare discussion, the executive meeting unanimously resolved to continue reaching out to all communities across the region with the objective of fostering peaceful and harmonious coexistence, mutual respect, and lasting unity among the indigenous peoples of Northeast. The NEIPF expressed deep concern over the emerging challenges confronting the region, particularly the changing demographic profile resulting from the continued illegal influx of people from neighboring countries. The forum resolved to communicate its concerns to both the state governments and the union government, urging them to take timely and effective measures to address the issue and safeguard the demographic, cultural, and indigenous interests of the Northeast. Local clubs and Maira Paibis of Kurai organized a sit-in protest at Kurai Lamlong Kaitel today from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Demonstration marked exactly 1 month since the recovery of 6 bodies following a brutal mass abduction in May. According to protesters, armed Kuki militants abducted 18 people, including women and children, from Leilon Kuki village on May 13. While 12 of the women and children were eventually released, the remaining 6 individuals were murdered and their bodies were later recovered on June 10. Speaking at a sit-in protest, member of coordinating body Kurai Zing Konsam demanded immediate arrest of Leilon village chief for alleged involvement in the incident. He also called for an immediate halt to operations by KNF-B group, which protesters claim are being carried out under the cover of the suspension of Operation Sioux Pact. The protesters demanded swift justice for killing 6 Naga civilians, 6 Meitei civilians in Jiribam, and perpetrators behind the Tronglaubi violence. Protesters also raised slogans declaring that National Register of Citizens (NRC) must be updated before any official population census is conducted in the state.
Leilon Bakeryda akwai lengmai naga taru kamthina hathiba ado hojik se mork tamoi ga body se thamaga lei hojik phause government na so akwai na justice serve to beyond akwai na haijabani adu ba hojik phause akwai da justice habido serve tawtri mork da dead body mache kai ra ga laiba body do akwai na kayam kuina sangduna ngai dun akwai na laiga da no justice habde akwai ke manipur habsida long mata so justice habse pura palai aduna hojik se atu bage matam da hakpa cherak to pibiu Leilon by Pay ki chief Lalboy by Pay mahak se phabi ragadi masige kana ne involved toriba mayam go disu mathang oina puthorakani aduna hojik se Leilon by Pay ki chief tum phabiu aduga KNFP mohoi ke organization se shu ge marum da leiraga moina unlawful activities mayam toriba mayam se mohoi de ki shu se longthok biyo na haijening government da.
The government of Manipur has withdrawn its earlier order declaring all Saturdays as working days in government offices with immediate effect. According to a notification issued by the General Administration Department on July 9, the decision was taken in view of the reduction in disruptions to work in government offices over the past 2 months. The notification revokes the April 24, 2026 order that had made all Saturdays except those falling on general holidays working days. The order has been issued with the approval of the competent authority and restores the normal Saturday working schedule for government offices in the state. I will have a short break right now.
Baikotana piri maruchik patin sing dagi ngakthok patanatana atopa kanaba sing khudamoina pambi singbu marahena sathanba amasung phau pambi singbu masahena pokhanduna phauthok asuki matik lehale matam sangna tin tahande hanjan hidak sajana bagi mathau tahande buyers ke baikota lau balomi singda thajabaga loinana hena saukhat halle amasung lomi singda akiba amata lehande Buyer Council Activity Pautava Sinkhaki Ngathong Semani. Amasung Hidagasina, Napi Makal Kudimak Mangan Bangame. Sumnatangi Pohun Krabanatraga Link Krabamatung Numini Pani Dagina, Tarani Toyfogi Manunda season of Vigadabane. Quaiding Satiba Napi Makal Kudimak Pusu Mangan Bangame. Maramasina Kuling Nepiki Sading Handhale. Loinana Adongi Sentok Hengat Hale. Lomi Singi the Muktadi, Buyers Council Activna, Quaidiki Faraba Pambaidi.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness (NPPCD), State Health Society (NHM) Manipur organized the observance of World Hearing Day at Nambol Higher Secondary School. The program was organized in the theme "From Community to Classrooms: Hearing Care for All Children. Act now so no child is left behind due to ear or hearing problems." Now, Director of Family Welfare Services, Government of Manipur, Dr. N. Bino, Additional Director of Directorate of Education S. Biseshwar Khumukcham, CMO Bisnupur, Dr. L. Rai Chandra, Principal of Nambol Higher Secondary School, Ranjita Maisnam, attended the program. Speaking in the program, Dr. Bino highlighted the importance of early detection and treatment of hearing issue. Further, Dr. Bino also urged teachers to identify and detect any children who might have hearing issue and to ensure that checkup is carried out at the earliest.
Communities, family, health department, education department, parents, mayam sigi responsibilities yas faces. Adu kai dono ba haragadi matam sana preventable avoidable hearing problems prevent organa matam sana early detect haraga tahum treatment tungi kunsida so adu orakada ma masada gi natana angang dugi mai pakpa tungi kunsi mo ba hai basi bagi sama si ma sapat pasida toy me ang yas oba bagi contribution mo oyuri bani.
Now, Meitei and Naga residents of Awang Sekmai, Kanglatongbi and Makhan areas have jointly formed the North Indigenous Women's Organization to promote unity. The front aims to collectively confront security threats and critical issues in the state. The body was formalized at a meeting held at Awang Sekmai residence of Usam Amubi, president of the Advanced Women's Society Apunba Mairapaibi. Mairapaibis from 20 Maitai and Naga villages attended the session. They appointed Usam Amubi as president, Warepam Sanahanbi as vice president, Ruth Tumai as secretary, Saubam Madhavi as assistant secretary, and NG Tombi as treasurer. President Usam Amubi stated that continuous external aggression prompted both communities to unite under this common platform. She emphasized that the organization will take unified stance on any local incidents to safeguard the indigenous population. Amubi urged the central and state governments to work sincerely towards lasting solution to the ongoing Manipur conflict. She demanded that authorities identify undocumented immigrants and conduct a comprehensive population census. She also cautioned that if the government remains a silent spectator, the indigenous people face the risk of total extinction.
Awang lamgi oiba akoi apunbagi oiba nupigi ahanbada chungi tang kun dareta akoi hautokhi atubu atudagi hemba mo mi si yauge haidna khun gi mina haubiro haidna sumain tawdana akoi July gi tang 10 sida akoi punjare sida akoi kun gani thoi chure Kukina tawrokpa thabakta akoi punna thengmane na ba haidra akoi punna akoi semjare.
Kuki in Sadar Hills has issued a clarification stating that there was no discussion about surrendering political movement of Kuki during the meeting with Chief Minister Khemchan at Tapho Kuki village. In a press note, Kuki in Sadar Hills informed that Chief Minister Khemchan stopped at Tapho Kuki village en route to his visit to Senapati. Chief of Tapho Kuki village and families of 14 Kuki men who were released from captivity met with Chief Minister Khemchan and expressed gratitude to him. During his brief halt at the village, Kuki in Sadar Hills submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Khemchan and urged for quick resumption of normal flow of essential commodities for Kangpokpi district. Later, President of Kuki in Sadar Hills also informed to media that peaceful coexistence of three major communities must not be hampered by their political demands. Further, Kuki in Sadar Hills clarified that Kotu was never mentioned in the press bite and there was no discussion about surrendering political movement of Kukis. Kuki in Sadar Hills also maintained that the narratives propagated online are false. Now, Kuki students organization KSO Tuilang Block has written to the village chiefs, chairman of Chawang Kining and Thonglang village councils seeking urgent clarification regarding the prolonged blockade and restrictions on movement along Imphal Tamenglong IT road. In its letter, the organization expressed concern over the disruption of civilian travel and the reported impact on transportation of essential commodities, food supplies, medicines, and other necessities for people living along the IT road and the wider Tuilang area. KSO requested the village authorities to clarify who the restrictions are directed at, what items are being stopped, the core demand behind the blockade, and the expected duration of the restrictions. It also urged the authorities to issue an official statement explaining their position to the public and called for measures to ensure unhindered movement of innocent civilians while expressing hope for prompt response to ease public hardship and restore mutual understanding. Zomi Chiefs Association has strongly condemned the act of vandalism at the residence of Chief of Nagathal village, Ramhunmawia Silo on July 8. According to a press note, Zomi Chiefs Association maintained that unidentified miscreants forcibly broke into the residence of Ramlun Mawia Silo and took out all furniture and other household belongings before setting them on fire. while asserting that such act of trespass, destruction of property, intimidation, and lawlessness is completely unacceptable and cannot be justified under any circumstances. Zomi Chiefs Association appealed to all concerned to immediately cease all acts of violence, intimidation, provocation, and destruction. The association also urged every party to exercise restraint and resolve all differences through peaceful dialogue and lawful means. Nungba Area Village Authority Association NAVAA has issued a statement condemning a reported incident of armed intimidation targeting the north side of Puiluan Village, Gaithipang, Nungtut on July 8. According to the association, unidentified individuals allegedly fired automatic weapons towards the village from an adjoining border area, raising concerns over the safety of civilians and the potential escalation of tensions. NAVAA described such actions as unacceptable and urged those responsible to refrain from further violence, emphasizing that disputes should be resolved through dialogue and lawful means rather than armed confrontations. The association reaffirmed its commitment to peace, justice, and protection for all communities, while appealing to the public to reject violence and uphold harmony and mutual respect. Now moving on to sports. France has stormed into the semi-final of the ongoing FIFA World Cup 2026 after beating Morocco in the quarter-final match that was played this morning at Boston Stadium. France dominated much of the proceedings right from the start. However, Morocco remained resolute with their defense till halftime. France found the first goal in 60th minute through a curling shot from Kylian Mbappe, and soon Dembele also added another goal 6 minutes later. The two goals lead proved enough for France to seal a spot in last four, where it will play against the winner of quarter-final match to be played between Spain and Belgium. Meanwhile, Mbappe is leading in Golden Boot race. Both Messi and Mbappe have 8 goals each in the ongoing tournament, but the French captain leads the race by virtue of more assists than Messi. In the next quarter-final match, Spain will take on Belgium at 12:30 a.m. tomorrow. Another weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Lampilpat, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 91% in the morning and 87% in the evening. Manipur received 0.2 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now that's a wrap. The headlines once again. NIA-led team arrests 2 from Leilon Wi-Fi in connection with abduction and killing of 6 Naga civilians. And court awards 20 years rigorous imprisonment to a 73-year-old man after he was convicted for sexual assault on a minor girl. And that is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 5. Keep watching SKTV News.